died twice. Now the third time I think it was.
For just $4, you can get an everyday value slam. All-you-can-eat pancakes, a new biscuit smothered in sausage gravy, or the new cookies and cream mega sundae. You know, I'm more than a cook. I'm everyone's best friend.
4 dishes for $4 each. Denny's, welcome to America's Diner.
Pancakes, a new biscuit smothered in sausage gravy, or the new cookies and cream mega sundae. You know, I'm more
All
than
right,
a cook.
technical difficulties.
4 dishes for $4 each. Denny's, welcome to America's Diner.
Sure. Not sure what all that was about, but stream got all goobered up.
All right. Technical difficulties.
Back now.
Penetration.
Okay, so I've kind of walked into a meat grinder here. I got my little CDC. I have an IS-7 going around the corner, but I got all kinds of guys staring at me over here. 41 coming. Okay, so I've kind of walked into a meat grinder here. I got my CDC. Let me turn off my Twitch volume so I don't get the endless loop. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, we don't really have the initiative over here. There's so many of these guys, and they're just kind of staring at us here. Here comes the IS-7. Plus, I know there's more than just him there. I know that. Oh, and I missed him. Bummer. Alright, so give him a little love right there. Got a low coming around the IS-7. There we go. Let him have it. So I can give him one too. He's done. Whoa! Yeah, there's a little sliver you can shoot through right there. And now the 5041 is running away, kind of leaving me to my own devices. That's not too good. Ideally, he would have stayed there, because they don't really know what his reload status is. Plus, that thing reloads fast. I wish this IS-7 would get up here and help me too. We're actually winning pretty good. I've ended up doing a whole 400-something damage, unfortunately. That's not very much. If I pop, I'll be more or less done. Oh, there's the 64 right there. Oh, he hit me. Doggone it. I wonder where that IS-7 is. Oh, he's right there. Oh, golly. Ow.
One of our
Ow.
docks is damaged. Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Ah! No! No!
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Oh, well. Only 1,500 damage. Well, it looks like we're going to end up winning. That 62 and IS-7 would have done a lot better pushing us pretty hard, especially once they realized that 5041 had clipped. I was really not a factor to them. They could have rolled right over me and then taken out the 5041, or even just ignored me, frankly. All right. Interestingly, I turned off my music because they've got some kind of automatic copyright recognition program on Twitch, and I must have played a song that was on their list of copyright and ended up shutting down the audio on an entire recording I had just made. It really irritated me because it was a good game and I was trying to describe a bunch of stuff. So I'll just leave the music off at this point. The copyright stuff drives me batshit crazy. Okay, let's go over to the scout. Still trying to do the 5,000 spotting mission for the T-55, and I am not going to get it on this map. Pretty much impossible to spot that much damage on this map. In addition to that, there's not, this is a tier 7, one tier 8 on each side, so there's not even really that many hit points on this board. Clearly there's more than 5,000, but it's better if you get in a battle with a lot of 9s with this little tank. to get that kind of spotting damage. There's just really no good bush to kind of camo up in, bush up in, and survey a lot of the map. This is pretty channelized. Even though it looks wide open, it's quite a channelized fight. Just got all the hills and rocks in between everything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a little spot here in the middle.
Let's get this show on the
Middle
road.
left. I'm going to grab a tree there, camo up. And what I'm looking for is if any of their scouts or mediums want to try to be tricky and poke early, the first thing I'm going to do is run into something I can't actually go up. That's great. So I'm going to be late getting into that bush and not probably see what I want to. Alright, good to know. Alright, let's just get right up here in this tree. I do have to watch a little bit to the right because I'm not quite camoed over there if they come around that corner. But right here I can see pretty well. Sometimes I'll get up high into that area. Trying to look over on our guys. It's that guy right there, so he may actually see me.
Penetration.
A little love. Tiger 1. Oh boy. Freaking Tiger 1, that figures. Alright, so I'm going to come out here and spot him again. Once my knocks come up, I should see him if he's still there. Nope. There he is. Missed him. Just spotted doing that. So, I need my binocs to come up and see him again. Really toying with getting torched here. There's that guy. Probably knows he's seen. What's going on? We got a bulldog trying to sneak around here. There he is again. That's M6.
Penetration.
Shot on him. Oh, I got seen. Not good.
Track hit.
Oh, man.
They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well.
Oh, they're shooting me from the top. You're kidding me. Right, so I'm going to let him have it for that one.
That one didn't go through. We
Amazing.
didn't
I
even
don't even know.
scratch them.
Oh, I am spotted from the other side now.
Penetration.
I got to get out of here if I'm going to live at all. Time to run. Yep, get blasted. Alright, let's go over here. Check out this T25/2. Got a lot of guns left in the game. This is pretty much a lost cause. Let's see, oh, that tiger seems to be everywhere, that guy. It's hard to kill. Oh, darn.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
He's gonna swing and shoot me. Oh, goodness. Now there's trapped by every direction.
Penetration. That one didn't go through. We've lost the track. Enemy armor is damaged. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh,
We're done for. Everyone get out.
well, that was a lot of action for only doing 590 damage. It's a stream, but an OBS simulators will be turn the volume down, mic volume up. Yeah, that's what I did. I turned the I have the mic volume all the way up. I guess I could turn the OBS volume down. Yeah, let me try that one. Oh man, I'll take all the criticism. I just started doing this, so I'm going to blow it in multiple ways, more than likely. No worries. Alright, so we got kind of rolled up on this game. That's a tough one. You just got to try to sneak that light around as much as you can, lay out as much damage as you can. Scouting, even mobile scouting is tough on that map because once you get spotted, it's so channelized, it's very difficult to get away. Good news is if you like fighting in a bunch of buildings, that's the one for you. Alright, I still need to do the Panther Mitt L, whatever it is, 88. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier there, Chill. I had to turn off my music. I mean, I like to listen to the music when I'm playing. But their automatic software apparently picked up on a song that was copyright or was on their list or however the hell they do it. And then it nuked the entire audio for the entire recording. I guess I'll just have to sing to myself or something. Alright, I'm going to head over to the right. I'm going to go to the 2-line on this one. This is the standard battle. So the standard meta on this map is that this side, the north side, basically owns the west side of the map. It doesn't always turn out that way. That is generally what happens. And a lot of it obviously will depend on how much we have come with us. And it looks like we're going to have plenty because there's just a few going over that side. And that's fine. You know, those guys end up sacrificing themselves. If they can slow them down a little bit, that'll be good. Good news for us over here is we can flex back to the cap. Mow easily. And it's the same on the other side. They can flex back to their cap from that side more easily. They don't have to cross a bridge to get there. Oh hey, we lost that last one. Weird. I'm going to let that awful Panther spot him out a little bit in the 271. But I'm not going to sit around too long. Let's see. Well, we do have an I-6 coming. Good, good. Paying for that a little bit. Uh-oh. Am I being stupid here? Yeah, potentially. Potentially. Anything fast would have seen me right there if they had got up on the hill already. I don't know what this awful Panther's doing. It's an interesting technique. Killing there already would be not drown himself. That's what he's doing. 1575 could kill that already. That'd be really nice. Nope. So we're down 2 bad players right off the bat. Alright, I feel like we need to change this battle already. Just based on what I'm seeing on the other side. Our guys are going to get rolled over. We need to clean up this side as fast as possible so we can get back. Yep, because they're really just... There we go. There's a bunch of guys up here, see? Of course I bounce. Which does not help. Alright, so we need to start seeing these guys over here somehow. We're still on IS-6 back here. They actually... Now look at that. See, we're down 6-1 just like that. This T-29 is going to bump me in the rear end and get in my way. On the 8.8 here, it's actually got better depression to the side than it does to the front. It's kind of why I'm doing that, although you are providing your side armor to them somewhat. They need to light those guys. See, that dude just popped as they're hiding in that corner. Alright. I am just going to have to trust that these guys can handle this because we are just getting rolled. He already attempted to shoot me. Probably gonna... Well, I may not take a hit in the back because they actually may be on the back side of that little knoll. They're worried that those guys are gonna push up on them. I gotta get over here and save our arty, which I don't think we're gonna be able to do. I may save one, maybe. saving. And he died. How we doing? There's 3 of us, and I've done 0 damage. So it's just one of those games. Oh, man. Surprised I didn't actually bounce that shot, to be quite honest. Hey, I got a kill. Did a little extra damage. Yay. Where's that guy? Oh, there he is behind me.
Penetration. Penetration. We've lost the track. The radio man is down. We can only signal nearby. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright, well, that was a bummer. Got tore up by that guy. Ah, gave my side armor. I don't know what I was doing there. I was actually trying to spin and turn. Go, move forward and turn, but I actually got my fingers crossed up, went the wrong way. I salvaged something out of it. I ended up with 1100 damage, but it was all in a losing cause. Game was over before I actually did my first damage, so that's just awful, awful effort all around. When I said I needed to do something to change the fight, that was probably a lot earlier than the time I said it, because that game just collapsed on us. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, we're out muscled on the top by their armor. Got a G player, I'll take that any day. It's off the charts. What battles that guy got? 24,000. 3,200 at 24,000, that's pretty damn good. Alright, I'm going to head up to the right. Again, up to the 1 and 2 line area. A line initially, obviously, as I'm going that way, and then spin it down to the 1-2 axis.
Move out.
Question on this map is always, how many are coming with you? Kind of goes without saying on a lot of maps, but this one's pretty important because if you don't get enough going up here, they can pretty quickly overwhelm you. Nice thing about this side is you can actually get up there without being hit in the side. Unfortunately, from the other side, that's not possible. A, it's a longer drive, and B, there's more notches if somebody gets up in one of these bushes and spots. Alright, so we're all mediums over here. 2 autoloaders. Oh, here we go. Bulldog. We got Artie up here too, or Artie's in the team, so that could hurt. Love to take this Bulldog down if I could. He's gonna. So there's a. Oh, come on, dude. Somebody shot at me there, huh? Nice if we could kill him there. Alright.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Cost us a scout, but we got that guy done. Something clearly back there is popping the heck out of us. I'm thinking it's not them, but somebody up here somewhere. I'm just gonna shoot in there in case I hit that guy. I didn't get spotted doing that, so maybe it was guys over there that were shooting us. Nice if this Lorraine would light them up. Too many guns right now to go zinging in there. There's a 37 back there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, there must be a Who's behind a hill? Dang it. A lot of times what I'll do there is I'll actually aim low and check if there is a hill there. The outline of the tank goes away. Just didn't think there was one. I thought I had a good shot on him. That's a dangerous move, and that guy's nowhere near for me to be able to hit him. 12T, 15, KB4, T37. There's a lot of stuff up here and just me. The Lorraine is down the bottom. Kind of feeling like I need to lock this down a little bit. Plus, if I go up there and get spotted, the Artie's going to be all over me. Our guys are moving up the middle, so I may actually end up with some shots here pretty soon when they get lit. Let's see. Come on, 40T. Show me something here. If he shows me something and they get busy, I'm moving right up. Looks like the island is busy, busy, busy. There we go. Oh, missed him. Terrible shot, though. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Enemy is hit.
There we go.
We didn't even scratch them.
Probably need to move up a little bit earlier. Get up here and help these guys fast because they're melting. Yeah, crud. There's one of them. Ow.
We can barely
Yep.
turn it.
Just got balanced for $1,000. Why not?
Penetration.
Yeah, 12T hit me too. Four here.
That one didn't go through.
Yeah, kind of knows. Here's the problem now that I have, and it's a big one. I got an AT sitting right there. And already shooting at me. And now I'm spotted again. Oh, there's the AT. Good, he let me get away from him.
They're knocked out. Enemy armor is damaged.
Unbelievable.
Penetrate their armor.
Unbelievable. Fixes his track just in time. Come on, Tiger 2, I need you to kill him. 12T over here somewhere too. I'm a one-shot him. Oh, I missed him. Or didn't kill him. However you want to say it. I don't know where that 12T is. He surely knows where I am. There he is. Ah, knew it.
Everyone get out.
Knew it. Alright, not bad, Nick. Not bad game. 2,000 damage. 3,200 1-8 on that one. I think we're going to win. I think we got this at 50. He's a pretty dang good player. How's he looking? Yeah, he's in good shape. So, I'd be very surprised if they beat him unless we get they get a seriously lucky Artie snap of some kind. And there's one less Artie to deal with, so that's less likely at this point. the IS-8 is angry. Imagine that. E50 gets another kill. Shoots him on the run. And it looks like he's going to go hunt down Artie. Alright. Call that one a day. Alright, that'll take care of the Panther at 8.8. Let's run this 7. Pretty good matchup, actually. We got 7 top tier. That Magnus dude is pretty darn good. Run into him quite a bit. What's he run it? Yeah, he's in that E25 all the time. He can be trouble in the wrong spot. Tiger P, they get a Tiger P. This is a pretty even match. It looks like very similar setup on each side. Okay. I like to go front left here. Straight ahead, but then cut left into that first notch. I may actually go the back way this time. They got fast enough tanks that they may be waiting for me right there.
Move out.
On this road, if you look at the road where the T-67 is on, it goes up here slightly to my right. I'm pointing right at it. If you go down that road, it's the fastest way to get to the notch I want to get to. Unfortunately, you expose yourself to being shot down the road. This way, you can expose yourself if they come around the corner of this building, which I'll show you as I come through here. It's only slightly less dangerous. Right there, that corner, so if they get around that corner fast enough, they can pop guys doing what I'm doing right here, but it looks like I'm going to make it. So I'm just going to come here and see what I can see, if anything. Oh, hello. Ooh, he took a shot. Do I have any friends? Yeah. Okay, I'm probably going to eat a shot here, keep my front armor to him if I can. Oh, I ricocheted him, goodness gracious. Alright. Let's finish this guy if we can. Okay, critical hit does not help. Does not help. So, oh, Tiger P's down there. It's a T-20. Running into things. So that YOLO kind of tore me up, man. It just hurts my game overall that that guy gets to just come raging in there, bounce a bunch of shots off of him. He nails me for 500 of my hit points. It just overall was a bad deal. Shouldn't have been like that either. Now, I know there's a couple guys up here. In fact, there's a bunch of guys. If I look at that map, they're all there. There's no reason for me to go forward out in the open like this. In fact, I'll be lucky to get back in cover. Okay, I'm going to take a chance to kill him if I can. He's dead. Hopefully that doesn't cost me. Alright, so they're coming up around behind us, so I'm going to actually... Oh, there we go. Good. Good. Let's see what I can do here. There we go. This is what's called dithering. I have just done it in spades. Oh, man.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Alright, good. Now he knows I'm here. Not necessarily good. He actually does know I'm there. He's not actually seeing what I'm doing to him.
Penetration.
Goodness gracious, they're crawling all over us here. Tiger P is a good guy to anchor this corner, though. I like that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Let that guy have it.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Get some cover here. For some reason, he seems interested in the Tiger P. He really should not be.
Now you can go
This
through.
turret.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
making a fight of it at least. Get this 3601 down. I'm actually going to come around behind this Tiger P. Might be able to kill this guy right here. Oh, I didn't kill him. Alright, I think we may have broke this open. Tiger P's got a Tiger P in front of him. He's about to have me and the 120. In fact, I'm probably not going to get any hit points off of him. More than likely this 122 is going to reload in time. Oh, and I bounced. Sue 100 back here. Maybe I can get some of his hit points.
Enemy armor is hit.
Hit on him. He sees me.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, lap. 122.44 hits hard. Oh, and we're going to cap out. Okay, so 2 scouts are going to end up living. A bunch of biological rejects. Comments are always fun. Yeah, chill, man. You want to do some art? That'd be great, dude. Yeah. I'm not even sure where I can put all that stuff. I know that there's a profile banner, which I just put some, I mean, I like the flag and everything, but I just put some cheesy crap up on that, just so there's something there. But I don't know how much more you can edit. I've been messing around with the editing a little bit, but that's all been trial by error kind of thing. So now I've got myself all discombobulated, switching around on it. There we go. Alright, let's do, if you guys have anything in particular you want to see, I'm happy to play it. Every time I switch away, the chat goes away. I wish that would not happen. There's probably a setting that brings it back up or something. I'll go back to the scout and see if I can get a Malinovka or something and get my 5,000 scouting. Oh, you know what? I need to go into the, I need to allow links. Hold on, dude. Let me play this game and then I'm going to, I'll have to allow the links because it says deleted links. I did that so spammers couldn't come in and spam links and stuff, but let me play this game and then I'll unswitch that and I'll be able to see what you're doing. Okay, Leo, where are you? I'll do that next time. Leo's a great tank, man. The PTA is pretty good. I love the Leo 1.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, man, this is attack. I love, this is great right here because I have a chance to get my 5,000. Although even though it's a tier 7 battle, if I can get up in this bush, there's a lot of ifs here. If I can get up in this bush, I can get my guys to hit what I'm lighting, and I don't get lit by some scout tucking up underneath me and proxies spotting me, which I think is unlikely based on the skill of their guys. I may have a really good chance of getting my 5,000 right here while unspotted. So I'm just going to get right here. I'm not going to fire. I'm going to do that. And once my binocs come up, there you go. There's all kinds of guys. Now shoot them. Shoot them now. That 37's a problem. Now see, that guy's, he's new. Is he new or is he just bad or is he both? He's brand new, but he doesn't even know what he's doing. He's going to drive right up underneath me and proxy spot me and keep me from getting my 5,000. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm going to have to be quick to back up if I think I get spotted. There's a Churchill right there. Oh my goodness, he's right there. Yep, he did it. He just drives up without a clue and proxy spots me. Ah, oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, what I'm going to do here though is... This guy gonna come? I'm going to actually just get up here to where I'm just poking over. Maybe I can get close enough to where there's no... There we go.
damaged. Penetration.
Alright, not ideal. I know there's a comet over here. That's the problem with this spot. If the guys don't push over there and he's able to sit up on that ridge, he can just tear me up. I can't believe that scout is sitting there. That is so infuriating. There he is. He's just on the back side of that hill, stopping me from getting my 5,000. That is awesome. He's just climbing the hill. He doesn't even know what he's doing, but he's completely screwing up my game. I gotta get some cover here. That stinking comet is sitting up on that hill. There he is right there. No, not somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna change what I'm doing. No reason to chase. Good after bad. Let's put a hit on him. Maybe I can kill him. Oh, that was close. God, that would have been nice. Because that's the guy that was giving me trouble. I'm going to see if I can spot some stuff here. I'm going to do this in kind of stages. Interesting. There's the comet, and he saw me, so now I need to duck down into this V. Kind of protected area right here and keep myself in there. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Yeah, come on down, Sue. Come get some. Is he coming? Oh, he's not coming. Okay, so that T-37's dead. I don't think I have a good chance of getting my 5,000. I'm going to get back to this bush over here. I should have stayed there. Look at that comet. He's out in the open. Individual missions, man. Screwing up what you're doing. Oh! That's a bummer. There we go.
Enemy armor is
Shot on
hit.
that guy. That dumb sitting here. Comet just tore that guy up. Let's see if I can work on this AT. Well, I said we had this under control, but we clearly do not at this point have this under control.
We didn't even scratch
He's
them.
got good armor on the front. It's going to be a hard time pinning him. Alright, I'm going to get up here again. Do we have any arty left? Yeah, I might be able to get the arty to do my work here, do my dirty work. He disappeared. He's going to keep coming. Yeah, he might keep coming. There we go. No. Okay, I need to try to take that out. There we go.
Got him.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should have kept running. I'm going to do some sideways lateral moves here to make it harder for the arty if he is zoomed in here. He may try to do some guesswork and pop me. Alright, back up to the top and see if I can get another light on these guys. Now we're starting to be crunched on time. Ah, darn. That guy gets seen now. Alright, T-25-2 popped over. Got waxed. Do we have any? Yeah, those guys are all stuck in that hole down there. Alright. What I'm going to have to do then is try to go break this open by helping them take this comet out. Some of their team is stuck over on this side. Not really a factor to what's going on over here, so if I can get some movement going on over here. Doggone it, I can't see him. M10's dying. What's this guy's doing down there? They just let him go up and die, and they didn't do a thing. I just got spotted by the EZ8. Now this is bad. saw me. Ah, rock. Doggone rock. And another rock. How we doing? Spectacular effort. Yeah, the team's dying. I know there are other comments up here somewhere. I'm calling the comment and the Cromwell the same thing, but they're not the same thing. Alright. Mega bummer. Oh. Goodness.
Penetration.
Okay. Interesting. Stuck. Couldn't hit him though. Alright, first things first, I gotta try to kill this Cromwell somehow.
Enemy armor damaged. We didn't
Ah!
penetrate their
Didn't
armor.
penetrate. Uh-oh.
That one didn't go through. One of our tracks. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Critical hit. We're immobilized.
Ah!
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Oh, bummer. That was terrible. Gotta hate it when you see the chance and it just disintegrates in front of you through various means of you being terrible and the team sucking, which was pretty much the combination of death right there. I sucked, team sucked, and loss. Made a little money on it though. Alright, so Leo or RU, and then I need to give me a second to change my settings here. Security and privacy, I believe. No. There we go. Chat options is where it is. Save. Also, something I learned, you have to hit save or your options do not change. Alright, that link should work now. Leo or RU? Let me see. Let's sort it by the Germans. No, not the UK. Yeah, Germans, yeah. Do I still need the RU mastery? Yes, I do. Alright, I'm going to play the RU because I still need to do the mastery in that thing. And plus, I may get that scout mission I need done. There we go. Let me check that out while we're loading in. Oh yeah, nice. All right, is that a C model? It's hard to see. I think it is. Is that a C or an E model? Either way, it looks awesome. That's cool, dude. I like it. Apparently, the banner above it says, "I am now browsing the internet on God mode." Huh. Awesome unlocked. So you like Imager? I've been using the Photo Bucket. Is there much difference between the two? This delay drives me batshit crazy. I ask questions and 12 seconds later something comes up. Okay, I am going to rage into the middle. We got a good team here. They have some pretty good players too. I loaded heat up. This thing is set up for my Bronze League team, so I'm carrying all premium expendables and all that kind of mess in it. So it ends up being expensive to run. I'm not going to get that 5,000 spotting damage on this, however. Now, I'm going to dodge in here right off the bat because I'm not so... There we go. I'm getting a lot of help, so that's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and push up here. Wish I'd been paying attention. Had I been paying attention that I had enough guys following me that I'm not going to get bung-holed, I'd have gone right up here immediately because you can then catch somebody crossing right here. As long as you're safe that nobody's coming up behind you. I'm curious if that WZ saw me. No, he did not. One thing you got to watch out for is if somebody gets into that little notch right there and they got decent camo, you can often not even see them. So me and this ISU are going to 1-2 somebody if he decides to come. There we go. Or I can completely miss both of us. And he hit me on the run. Shoot, ISU, get that guy. Guess I have to do everything. So the bummer here is that E75's kind of got us locked down. The other thing you got to watch for is where that 8.8, if he turns that corner. Oh, here we go. Somebody else went there. Goodness gracious. Come on, come on back. He's not going to do it. I got spotted somehow. Oh, behind me. And a little love for you. Oh, look out, ISU. Don't do that. Take another. 8.8 just popped around. That's a WZ. That one did not go through. Somebody else above us again. Ah, there goes a scout or something through there. Oh, there we go.
Penetration. Enemy armor is
Die,
damaged.
69. Get away from me. Somebody kill that thing. Oh, I thought that was me that hit him. There we go. I need to check behind me. For some reason, I'm being dumb and staring. Alright, this is a weird game because it feels like we're really winning, but in fact, it's pretty even still. Ow.
We've lost the track. We didn't even scratch them.
I'm going to fix the track in that, so I don't want to get hit. Ah, doggone it. That 4502 is up top, and no one's dealt with him. So, see, now we've got our flank turned. There's an E50 and everything up there, so this is really bad. Really bad. Thought we were in a lot better shape than this. Wasn't paying attention to what was going on behind me. Yeah, the Centurion's like, holy crap, help us. Look at how many of our guys are kind of down to one shots too, and we got an entire flank turned. There's a bunch of tanks up there. One of them being an RU, it's going to outside us. I missed him. I got spotted too doing that. So they're just going to start tearing us up. There's not much I can do. Get a little more damage maybe. I could try to run, but look at all the stuff that's up there. I just think I'm going to get away. Oh, terrible. Come on, reload, reload. Reload. Oh, I'm taking a chance here.
Penetration.
Sat there for like 4 seconds. That was not great.
Enemy armor is hit.
Doing my best, man. Doing my best.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
That did spot me. I'm going to take a chance here and try to run, maybe. No. Let's see if I can get one more shot in on these guys.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Look at this, come back. Now they got some good players left, that's the problem. Let's see if I can get him. Can I get him? Am I lucky enough here? What else is up there? 2 tanks at the 4502 thing, or whatever it is up there, and the 50's still up there. Alright, good. I'm busting out of here. I don't know where that T-5041 is. Uh-oh. He's not looking at me.
Enemy is hit. Got him.
Okay, I guess they're both up top. Getting out of here. Hope I can cross this without getting killed. Let's see what we got. Tiger 2, ST1, man, we're all hurting. And that's a good player in an autoloader and another decent player in a pretty good tank. Yep. Oh, there he comes. He's coming down the middle. There, you put a little hit on him. That'll work.
Penetration.
Must be out of shots.
Enemy is hit.
Dude. There we go.
Gotcha.
Don't hit me, 4502. Oh, he's behind the corner. Good. And he's done. Alright, so we came back out of that one. Yeah, the pig, boy, I really yelled out loud that one, didn't I? I know a lot of guys that run the HE for counter scout, and here's my philosophy on stuff like that. If it works, it's pretty awesome, but you just never know if you're going to run into that scout the first shot, you know what I mean? And for me, I think I'd rather have the heat or the APCR. It's still going to hit them hard. It may not do that fun derp, you know, 900,000, whatever it is, HE penetration thing, but it's going to penetrate, especially with the RU gun. So I'm not saying you can't do it, and man, if it works for you, awesome, but I don't know. I have a problem with constantly, how do I want to put this? I'm not very good at loading the right round for what I'm looking at unless I really have a second to think about it, you know what I mean? And if I'm halfway loaded and then I decide, oh, I would rather have APCR or AP, then that wastes time. So for me, I kind of load what I got and I just keep on firing. But you know, clearly if you run into something where it looks like you're going to have time to reload and it makes sense to use that round, go ahead and do it. But I don't get too crazy about, you know, loading a specific round for a specific thing at the beginning of a fight. I think I've said it before, I'll run pretty much gold right off the bat because I want to make sure whatever I start shooting at early, I have the best chance of penning them. Heat can be problematic. One of the issues I have with all my heat tanks, because when I do that with a heat tank and I'm taking a long range shot, oftentimes I'll hit the tracks and the tracks will eat the shot. So there's drawbacks to all of it. Would you say not really too chill? I must have said something about the... Viewer list unavailable. What does that mean? Other than it means it's unavailable. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Well, I got Mastery 1 out of it. Didn't get my full mastery. What was this LROS score? I laid out 3,400, which is pretty good in an RU, I guess. 1,100 experience. That'll do. More importantly, did I make money? Oh, it cost me 50 grand. I shot, I don't know how many shots I take. I do know how many shots I took. 18. 18 of my 21 gold rounds went out the cannon, and I managed to lose 50 grand on a win. But you're going to do that. I think I also probably used some of my consumables on that too. Although I have some of those stockpiled, so those wouldn't end up costing me any money. Let's play the Schmaltern or whatever it is. I'm sure I butcher the pronunciation on that bad boy. I just noticed you put for counter scout or CDC use. I know there's a lot of people salivating for blasting CDCs with HE. So we just saw this map, and I'm going to essentially do the same thing for the same reasons. And it's really, it's kind of a mirror image here. Not a mirror image, but a duplicate of what we just did, because it's, instead of a tier 7, I'm in a tier 6, and I'm top tier, and I'm in a medium, and the other side's setup is very similar. Now let's see if similar means win. XGM likes our chances, but these are all kind of a lot of middle-of-the-road guys in this game, a lot of middle-of-the-road players, so you really never know what they're going to do. Which is really stating the obvious. Of course, you never know what they're going to do. Even a good player, you never know what they're going to do. It's just the consistency. You have a better expectation of a good player to do something good. Alright, T-14 in the middle. Churchill 3. All kinds of armor on that bad boy. Me and this 3001 are probably going to end up bothering each other right here. Let's see if I can get a shot on him. Oh, and he shot me back by just spinning his turret and hit me. And he pinned. Alright, this tank has a good turret. Come on, dude. Come forward. Oh. Should have waited because he wanted to come across, and he did. Kind of blowing this right here. I'm going to go after this T-14. Cross over here. I'm going to use my turret. Oh, ATA, doggone it. So, now I've proven to have made a bad move. Terrible. These things are just rough. Try to take out this 5. There you go, someone else is shooting now, so we'll take that. Oh! Hit that guy on the roof, that's funny. There we go. Turret action worked for me. And if we get one more on him, we can take him down. He's getting worried. Oh, I bounce him. No damage on the turret. Now he's running. Oh! Got me on that one. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Put a hole in him. Oh man, look at these guys. We got guys everywhere here. Did I just ricochet it? Surely did. That was a bad shot on my part. I jerked. Just shot my own guy's turret or gun. That cost me. Did I just gave that friend? I sure did. I sure did. Wow. That Stewart is like he's magic. Absolute magic. There we go. Oh, I guess he's not possible to hit. Guy was just brutally good at making me miss. Alright, so we got a big old KV-2 here. Thought he was coming. Mine, mine, mine. I should have known. Oh, man. Oh yeah, pig. Got all the females in that thing. I bet that makes it pretty badass, actually. I'll put mine. I have 8 now, I think. Or do I have 9? I guess I have 9 now. I've got 4 in my Firefly, 4 in my T62, I believe. T62A, whatever the tier 10 Russian one is. And the next 4 are going in. I'm going to rebuy the T54E1, so they're going to go in that. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure why I made any of them British, because there are fewer tanks to pick from. Probably should have made them all German, Russian, or American, just based on the sheer number of tanks to pick from. But at the end of the day, it's whatever you want to put them in. Alright, how we do there? That was alright. I missed a lot of shots. Let me see. Yeah, 23 shots, 16 connect, and only 9 pen. I don't know how many times I shot at that stupid little scout and missed him like a moron. Made some money though. Worked out. So how are we doing today? Clawed my way back to 50%. Not ideal. 3,200 win 8 though. That's okay. Everything else is fairly mediocre. Alright, let's go back to some mediums, or to some premiums. May run some TDs here. Let's run this ridiculous thing.
Move out.
Alright, cool. I downloaded that there, Chill. Thanks, man. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. That's a good place for them too. Like I was talking about, if you, depending on the nationality you make them, at least when you make them a nationality with lots of different tanks, then with a little bit of gold you can retrain them in any kind of tank you want. I just got spotted there. Holy cow. They got arty? They sure do. I'm going to make myself scarce here for just a second. Really suck for the game to end right there. That's crazy. Obviously one of their scouts came straight across the middle. Now usually I'd cut right there through that little notch and go up to where the 122 and Commodore are, but clearly there's a dang scout in the middle there now. T-34 is not taking any aggro. I do want to go that way, but there's plenty of people there. Matter of fact, look at that object moving up. GW just nuked him. Okay, here they come. Coming now. Let's see, what do we got? I'm actually going to go with this IS-3. Spotted again. Oh, spotted. Must have been the Panther, I guess. Crazy. Alright, there we are. This IS-3 appears to be AFK. Oh, that's no good. Oh boy. Oh boy, once they figure that out, I'm in trouble. Oh boy. Well, let's do something stupid. See what we got here. These guys are kind of getting their fun. Oh, the I-Series back to life. That's nice.
We're immobilized. They're knocked out.
Die. Oh! What? That guy just shoot HE? He commented shoot HE. That is awesome. I'm just going to come around this corner.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And do that to him. There we go. Yeah, there's no reason to take hits. I still have 4 seconds. There we go. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. God. Already. Oh God.
This vehicle has had it.
Oh my God. Should have known. Because in a tier 8 battle, you should shoot the tier 6 TD. To be fair, he may have been actually shooting at the IS-3, and then the other one noticed I was tracked and he took me out, so that's what I would have done too. But I just got balanced. Having a pretty decent game, opportunity to have a better one, and then ended by some guy hanging out in the back. Lobbing nukes from orbit. It's rough. It is rough. So this is the time in a game where the collapse kind of starts to happen. Look at this IS-3. He has no idea what he's doing. I don't know what he's playing on, like a 500 ping or what. And he cost the T-34 a hit. But as you can see now, they have given up most of the map. Everyone on our team knows exactly where all their guys are. They're all up in this kind of corner area here camping, and we're coming from every direction on them. Although to be fair, there already is kind of keeping them in it. It's not a for sure thing at this point. That GW just sitting up in the open, and no one's really even looking at him. Comet missed him. He's going to get another shot off. They may both get another shot off. I'm surprised our already had. There we go. I think that might have been the Comet. Oh, missed him. There he goes. 40-43 takes another hit out of the IS-3. What is our Artie doing? Missing or shooting someone else? Hard to tell. Alright, well obviously it's over now. Got him sorted. We've talked about it before. This portion of the map in TDs, camping up on this hill, and the same thing on our side, on the other side, is just no place to be. This side of the map just simply doesn't matter. Now, if every single person left and they sent a 5 or 6 tanks up and fast capped us, then that would be one thing. But that very rarely happens, and there's always a couple noobs who cruise over there and want to hang out there. But for anyone who wants to be good and go to the right place and be where the battle that matters is, that is not the place to go. Way down the list. Terrible. I never shoot gold in this. The gold round's kind of bizarre on it, actually. Doesn't really need it. Because, if you look at it, the armor piercing, 147 to 245, and there's the damage. The gold one is less pen and a little bit more damage. Not a whole bunch more damage. 383, 330. I mean, for another 50 damage, you're getting a bunch of less pen, which means you're not going to pen as much and do the damage. So I just stick with the regular, although I carry 6. Be quite honest, I don't know why I carry 6. I'm actually going to lower that, because this tank doesn't have a lot of ammo. I'm having a hard time figuring out when I might go, oh, I think I need a little less pen and do a little more damage, but I'll leave it in there just for grins. Alrighty. You guys want to see anything else in particular? Oh, I do have a KB5 actually. Still need to double that. I'm out of coffee. This is not a good thing. Check if I got any. Oh, there's only one guy on. Alright, I'm going to run this KB5. How we doing here? Alright. Knock on wood, I get a couple more wins. It's actually going to start being acceptable win rate. Not ideal, but acceptable. Funny thing about that is I platooned quite a bit this morning and it was still awful win rate, so maybe I needed a solo. No, that's not true. Platooning always, in the long run, platooning is always going to increase the win rate. If provided they're good players. If you platoon with terrible players, that's not going to help you at all. As a matter of fact, it will help you lose more. Speaking of lose more, this is a rough team. Some pretty bad players on top and some really awful ones. New/awful, which everyone is when they're new. Down towards the bottom. This map's changed a little bit. This actual way up to the hill, this ramp up to the hill is quite a bit different. I haven't quite figured out all the ins and outs of it yet. There's a big V in the rocks now, which is interesting, and now both sides can kind of shoot through it. Arty can also hit both sides. Whereas it used to be a little safer from this side from Arty, you can now be hit by their Arty from this side, unless you completely go around this corner right here. They got a two MT25s, you got a 49. You got a hit on one, but he certainly didn't kill it, did he? There's a bunch of trees going down, so we got a couple more guys coming up here. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose our T49. I'd like to get up there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, right over his back deck. That's just a bummer. That is a bummer. Empty right there. Try to track that guy. Whew, Arty wants me. Keep track. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna back up as soon as I get there. There we go. So, what I did there is I got that guy tracked, and that kind of cost him the hits that he took. Shoot that guy through there. I'm going to get away from this T29 because I don't really want him shooting me. See if I can get any more in between this hole right here. Now that T29 is going to want to look in that V, and I'm curious actually if he can do it. Oh, these guys are going to poke up over here, huh? T69 has a pretty angled turret right there, so that was a bit of a rough shot. It wasn't really going to happen much. Alright, I'm going to try to... nope. What I'm going to end up doing is taking a hit, probably. There we go. Thank you.
Enemy armor is damaged.
We got a guy behind me. Oh, yeah, there's MT25. The guy has no idea you can hit right there.
Enemy is hit.
And boom. I see you took him out. Get this MT. Might be tall enough, actually. Nope. There's a rock right there. Interesting. I cannot hit those. There's a E50 right here. He's fired, so I'm going to run up here and try to take a shot at him. Tracked him, but it didn't actually. Oh, good. He used his track. He used his repair. Well, I made him use his repair. That's about the best that can be said for that. Oh, the 103 just got hammered.
We didn't penetrate their armor. He is bleeding. We can't rely on him.
Come on, 103. Oh. Jeez. That went really badly for me. I did no damage and got wrecked. Ah, this E50 is eating us up. Oh my goodness. And I blocked the 103. Sorry, dude. Now we're starting to win, so I'm not as concerned about it here, but I'm a one-shot to this E50, unfortunately. The other bummer is I have to lead with my silly R2D2 because just the side we're on. Another game where Artie takes me out. I was asking for it there, though. That corner is so open to him. Definitely asking for it. I only ended up with 1,500 damage. It's not very good. T25-2s. The MT ran off the hill. That's interesting. Not sure why he would do that. This T25/2 does not really realize that E50 is up there. There he is. He doesn't see him. Good shot by the 103. There you go. That's helpful. That T25-2 still doesn't realize that E50 is up above him. I'm surprised that E50 had their depression to make that shot. These guys need to push this crew over here. All they got to do is all three go around and wreck that T-34. I don't think this MT can even really penetrate the back of this 4502. But this guy's he's getting abused by this scout. Oh man, he made a mistake. He should not have come around the side of that hill or that side of that building. I don't know if he knew that the guy's turret was actually around the back of it. Looks like we got this pretty much locked down at this point. Just cleanup time. Garbage time. Where's E50? Is he still up there? He is. These guys finally figured out they could push this T-34 and kill him. And somebody's mad at the E50. And he's advocating he hurt himself. Good one. Alright, I'm going to get out of that one because I think that's pretty well done. Oh, he ends up killing the ISU. Alright fellas, I'm going to take a break. I've been at it for a while. I'm going to be back probably around 12:30 Central. That's about 15-20 minutes or so. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Enjoyed it. See ya.